side that certainly gave Portugal an interesting game the other night in Porto, actually going down by 3-1. More changes for England, but that was perhaps to be expected with some injuries to contend with as well for Gareth Southgate. He's actually made 7 changes to the team that started against the Dutch, and the team that really pressed. There's a lot of attention on Gareth Southgate's decision on John Stones, and he has decided to rest Stones, who was one of the main culprits, as you said, Ali.
Following their success in Champions League final, Dele Alli will provide something in
and it's an all North London captaincy situation.
Harry was excellent against Portugal on the right-hand side. Saka providing a little bit of support in the midfield, and then
away we go then. Who can finish third in the first ever? He thought about lining it up. Babu. Eric Dyer.
Better play than Lucas Moura is simply
a shot, meanwhile, from distance, but Eric Dyer working his way forward. Kane continuing his run, threatening to get around the back and chipped it onto the bar. He, perhaps a little unlucky not to get further as that shot. Now Shaqiri has room to roam. Guy doing the attacking, just overran it a touch. Kane picking it up. Oh, and Sterling clear. 26 or 27 at the moment. Presumably will be the bedrock for a few years. This is a chance. Sunday morning.
All right.
Lingard.
Those have mistakes in them, and they're running behind by Harry Kane, actually getting behind Akanji. And this is a touch of class by Harry Kane, understanding that Jan Sommer is off his line, and he's a...
Akanji trying to recover the long ball over the top, much more in his comfort zone there.
Back and forth.
Ferovic. A little short from Harry Maguire. Sold Danny Rose out, and Rose. This is Fernandez. And Kane slipping in Sterling.
Yeah, once this ball came across his left foot, I'm not sure that he was too convinced as to what...
Talking point, but also the way that the English midfield was overrun by the Dutch. They want it back here, but as England are a little careless in possession. This is Freuler looking for a quick give and go.
However, having said all that, John Stones can't make the mistake.
Danny Rose able to hold him up, at least for now, and then trying to force the issue.
Oh, I see.
Perhaps was the beneficiary of that. Is another attack for England.
11 for the PFA. I have no idea what's going on, but...
Freuler putting the brakes on. Now Xhaka. It was played out of the back. Settled lineup. It was almost... Oh, they're appealing a handball.
In a matter of days.
Now they've been opened up here. The English defence. Seferovic taking... Dyer. Full width of the pitch, in fact. His goal-scoring record at international level isn't quite what it might be, perhaps, as Switzerland threaten here. Well, that was... Trent Alexander-Arnold, free header for Dele Alli.
We talked about this earlier, the service from the right-hand side. Might have been in an offside position anyways, but doesn't get a touch on it. This ball by Alexander-Arnold, it's tapping cities. Go ahead, Raheem.
Great cross from the right-hand side from Alexander-Arnold.
It is a delicious ball by Trent Alexander-Arnold. And say, go ahead. Go on, Dele Alli. Talk about issues playing out of the back. France against Turkey. Goodness.
The onus has been on England to force the issue. They've not really done it.
Inside once again into the help. Loses the ball. And the momentum is gone for Switzerland.
He has a turn of pace, doesn't he? And Babu on his way. Fernandez. Now, there's a heavy touch. We have the setup for the corners that became so familiar last summer.
Their prime.
Lingard, meanwhile, will be a corner. Dele Alli. In control, Lingard. Well, he was trying to check his run. This meeting, Switzerland only 3. In fact, they haven't beaten England since a World Cup qualifier back in the... Cross in towards Gomez.
In Brasilia.
Yeah.
And who may have scored that winning goal back then?
I'm crowd stationed just outside the penalty area, fed in low by Alexander Arnold on to face England, had they done so. This is an opportunity now, though, as well in the process, as Rodriguez swings in the corner. Searching crossfield ball for Shaqiri, and his Granit Xhaka! And now it's via the woodwork. The difference is this cross comes in deep, and that's the clearance from Mbabu right back to Rose. Now Sterling again. God, I should say. Sterling available outside. Kane looking! Oh! Penkovic appreciating the defensive work. Up goes Harry Kane, and the header down. Now Shaqiri. Maybe in Delph.
Now we're cooking. This is back and forth in his hold-up play initially by Haris Seferovic. The switch over the top was Xherdan Shaqiri. Picks out a nice little pass to Granit Xhaka, who opens up his body. This will be a good save, but a comfortable save. Tries for the sliding clearance. This hits it with the outside of his right foot. It would have been a perfect finish had it not been the outstretched arm of Jan Sommer yet again with a tremendous save. Yep. The slightest touch on it, but just once again, whatever productivity there is from England, it's coming from the right-hand side and trail Alexander Arnold. Referee.
A ganhar sobre Ricardo Rodrigues. Ataque promissor da Inglaterra. Estica para Callum Wilson. Sai a garra. Esta sobra para Harry Kane. Bem visto para Alexander Arnold. O cruzamento. Sterling vai desviar por cima. Atenção à Inglaterra. Dele Alli no cruzamento. Sterling pode ser agora o golo. Não é feliz na...
Embora possa ir jogar para central. A equipa jogar com 3 defesas para projetar os laterais.
Rodriguez.
Players and managers.
This is promising for Switzerland to the byline.
Promissor em velocidade, Haris Seferovic. Vai com ele João Gomes. Cruzamento para o corte. Callum Wilson liberta para Dele Alli. Bola para um lado, jogador pelo outro, mas depois adopta. Tem sofrido sempre golos nos últimos 10 minutos a Suíça. E golos até decisivos. Sterling a ganhar. Callum Wilson perde na frente. A bola sai para as costas do ponta de lança e morre. Nasbitando e enviando a bola para o poste esquerdo da baliza de Sommer. A Inglaterra a arriscar e a Inglaterra caminharam em direção a esta Final Four que está a realizar-se em Portugal. Zuber. O remate. Fogo no Dom Afonso Henriques. Autorização de Ovidio Atagan. Aí está a bola na zona. Dele Alli vai subindo a Inglaterra, vai se aproximando da área da Suíça. Velocidade, cruzamento. Arnold bate em arco, corta Dermete. Aí está João Gomes, zona de conflito. O de 0 para a Inglaterra neste jogo de atribuição dos 3º e 4º lugares. Mau atraso de Akanji, Sterling. Acelera até a linha de fundo, tem espaço para cruzar, aí está a bola na área, Dele Alli de cabeça, bola na barra e depois a recarga para o golo. Callum Wilson. Com recurso às imagens por indicação do vídeo-árbitro desta partida, Michael Fabri de Itália, o árbitro principal, o romeno Ovidio Atagan, a anular o golo da Inglaterra.
Aqui vemos
puxou a Akanji, é uma falta indiscutível. Nesta repetição fica clara a falta de Callum Wilson sobre Akanji a puxar.
Time to go again here for Mbabu. Swings it in, and Jordan Pickford. Alexander Arnold trying to produce another, and has done so. And the header saved by Sommer. There's Dele Alli. Lingard onto Sterling. Raheem Sterling from the corner. It's behind woodwork. It could have been different. Here's a chance for Raheem. It's Sterling, back off the bar. Top unannounced. Oh, it had Jan Sommer's attention, that one. In extra time, without penalties. England looking the more likely, and Zuba against Pickford. And Zuba scores. The right sort of start. And he's done just that. Xhaka for Switzerland, sending... Almost silence as Barkley approaches for Switzerland. Akanji, right-footed against Pickford. Oh! Chance to do so in the penalty shootout. Sancho and Babu now for Switzerland. Trying to make it 4 apiece. And Babu! Sterling against Sommer. And he beats him. Shah for Switzerland. Oh. It is Pickford.
Yeah.
Dyer against Sommer. And Sommer against Pickford. And Pickford sprawls away.